here. The morning's here.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Disney Morning Show. I am Kyle, realizing that my light is not on. And joining me this morning is Luke.
My natural light is on, that of the Florida gloomy sunshine.
I do have like the overhead light plus the natural light, but I usually have a softbox light on. So during one of the bumpers, I might just kick that on. Let's say some hellos and some thank yous as I got a preview of the comments.
Yeah, we got some fun stuff going on this morning. Saying hello to Fred Ramirez, top of the morning. It is Wednesday, my dudes. That is so true. Good morning to Gio. And thank you and good morning to Nikki B, who has gifted a Laughing Place membership to someone in the comments. I guess
the thing is, it's not someone it might be someone in the comments, but I think it's based on people who interact with our channel within a certain period of time. So that's often why she doesn't know who they are. And as I just learned in StreamYard, because I've never been on the receiving end of these things, it doesn't show us who got it either. So I don't even know who the person. But
so some lucky viewer out there, you've been gifted.
Whoever they are, I'm sure they appreciate it. But more importantly, Nikki, we appreciate it. So thank you.
And we're also saying hello to Spencer Walker and Genie Plus Plus this morning.
Well, let me start the show the way we start each one of these shows. Didn't quite make it, but the light. See how much better that
was? It was very speedy, though.
Yesterday when we checked the Disney stock price, it was at 101.18. Unfortunately, we are below Disney 100. We are at $99.81, but we could turn this around. I'm sure of it. It's a blockbuster summer after all. And
it looks like the membership went to Jason's Morgan or Jason Smorgan. Or Jason S. Morgan.
I think it's a good sign that they don't have like a long string of numbers after their name.
Yeah.
On the bright side. But let's get into the Disney news. Luke, are you ready for Halloween?
I'm not, but I am too. And it will be here sooner than you know it, because it starts at the Disneyland Resort I don't think we have the date in here, but it starts in like very early August. So we have new costumes for Mickey and Minnie, as has become tradition in the last few years.
Disneyland, at least, yeah.
At Disneyland, yes. Last year they sported a look that was kind of inspired by their 70th anniversary look, and this year it looks like they're going a little bit more traditional with a very orange Victorian almost Halloween elegance. I really like Minnie's dress too. I feel like that's fun with the different color tights on and the Halloween bow. I think it's a nice outfit for the year. And that's what I would show there with the outfit from last year.
Yes. But yeah, I like that they changed their outfits, and they're not radically different. Like Mickey usually has some sort of top hat. There's vests and layers and things like that. But it is fun that they change him up enough that you notice.
But
keep the pass holders happy.
Yeah, that is not the most exciting change, I would say, for Halloween, because Oogie Boogie Bash at Disney California Adventure will be getting a new street party inspired by the Haunted Mansion, titled Madame Leota's Swinging Wake, a Haunted Mansion street party. So here's some more info. The new experience places Madame Leota at the center of the festivities as she hosts a spirited seance and swinging wake filled with ghostly surprises, drawing inspiration from memorable moments throughout the Haunted Mansion. As you can see, the stretching room portraits are there, and it looks like you will have Sally Slater, the tightrope walker, appearing in person. There's also the armor and the oh my god, why am I blanking on what that's called? The coffin. Coffin with the let me out of here.
Perfect impression.
Thank you. So yeah, this is coming to for Oogie Boogie Bash. The reason for this is because of construction on the upcoming Coco attraction. So they're unable to run the full parade route. So it looks like this might be something that's based maybe towards the front of the park a little bit more. But yeah, very interesting. And it seems like they made the best out of a interesting situation here.
I see a guy with a shovel, so let's hope that there's sparks.
Yes. And there will still be the Headless Horseman, and they've said that he will appear multiple times throughout the night. So maybe just, again, in the lower part of the park.
Yeah. And speaking of Oogie Boogie Bash, we already got a little preview of when Magic Key tickets would go on sale. And sure enough, the general on sale is pretty close to that. So these will be tickets will be available. One second.
Tickets will be available
June 18th, no earlier than 9 a.m. is usually what they say. Tickets will range from $139 for guests up to $189, except for Halloween, which goes up to $199.
So yeah, Oogie Boogie Bash coming real soon. Halloween is right around the corner. I mean, here at Walt Disney World, I think the first day of the Halloween parties is August 9th.
Yeah.
Or maybe even earlier than that. So they're really digging into Halloween this year.
Yeah, and interestingly, appropriate when you remember how they had that World of Color Villainous, which was perfect for the holiday for the Halloween season. Well, guess what's coming back this Halloween season?
Not World of Color Villainous.
Correct.
Yes. There's been so many World of Color shows over the last few years. I've lost track of what is what or which show is which. So currently running is World of Color Happiness, which was the show created for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. But World of Color 1, the show created for the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company, is coming back beginning August 10th at the end of the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration. And that will be running through the end of Halloween time until Christmas, when we'll likely have the Christmas show come after that.
Yeah, interesting decision. When you shared this, I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even notice because I forgot this wasn't the one that was showing already.
Yeah.
New one.
Yeah, I just got confused between them. It might as well have been the same thing.
Well, here's a new one for you. Luke took an ESPN story.
Yeah, I did take an ESPN story, mostly because I'm an SNL stan, and I think Marcello Hernández is pretty hilarious. He did a great impression of Sebastian Maniscalco in the most recent season, which I thought was fantastic. And that's coming from someone that doesn't like Sebastian Maniscalco. But Marcello Hernández will be hosting this year's ESPYs. Is that how it's pronounced? Yeah.
So ESPYs is definitely how it's pronounced. My confusion is that in ESPN's headline, they spell it, capital ESPN or capital ESPYS, ESPYs, but I don't know why the S is capitalized.
Because there's no. I mean, in this photo, there's no S in the
right.
No extra S in the sign. So yeah, that is interesting.
Another nomenclature issue I'm having with Disney.
Yep. But the ESPYs will be held on Wednesday, July 15th in New York. They'll be streaming on ABC and will be available to stream the next day on Hulu and ESPN Plus on the ESPN app, all of these confusing things. And Marcello Hernández will be hosting. So check it out if you're a fan of sports and comedy.
Did you appreciate Tony's headline?
Yes, I got it immediately.
Yes.
Real quick, just saying good morning to Sonia. Good morning.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Toy Story is partnering with just about everybody under the sun, including a partnership just announced with Yogurtland, which Yogurtland also partnered with Pixar for Hoppers, so not a huge surprise. They're going to have 3 different Toy Story 5 inspired frozen yogurt flavors available at their stores, including no sugar added Space Ranger Berry Blast, which is a cosmic blueberry blend inspired by Buzz Lightyear. No sugar added Cowboy Campfire S'mores, a nostalgic campfire style flavor inspired by Woody and Jesse. And Beyond Blueberry S'more Swirl, that's right, they put them together. a signature swirl combining berry brightness with a classic s'mores indulgence. Because, yeah, if you've ever been to a Yogurtland or other frozen yogurt stores, they tend to have two next to each other, and in the middle is a swirl. So here are those two flavors not swirled together. And so if you live near a Yogurtland, you can go check these out starting June 8th in celebration of Toy Story.
There's no Yogurtland out here.
There used to be, well, yeah, you're in Florida now, but there used to be one. I don't know if there still is, but there was one at City Walk in Universal. In fact, that's the only one I could think of remembering.
I don't know if that's still there or not, but that, I mean, I frequent
like that back
Yogurtland
little where it diverged.
Yeah.
So like Hard Rock Cafe, you go around the corner.
I think that might still be there. If
Maybe
not, it's something similar to yogurt.
Maybe we'll look it up. Maybe we won't. But continuing the Toy Story train, Toy Story Retro Roundup and Toy Story 3 Complete Edition have just been announced by from Atari, of all people. So as it sounds, a Toy Story Retro Roundup is a collection of older games, including the Toy Story game that was on Sega Genesis, SNES, and Game Boy, Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue from the PlayStation 1, Toy Story 2 game from the Game Boy Color, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. My Google thing is going off for no reason. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command on the PlayStation 1 and Game Boy Color, Toy Story Racer from PlayStation 1 and Game Boy Color, and A Bug's Life just thrown in as a bonus, also from the PlayStation 1 and Game Boy Color. And then there's the Toy Story 3 Complete Edition, which is the Toy Story 3 game that came out, but it's now available on modern consoles. You can also buy both of these, so both the Retro Roundup and Toy Story 3 as a double pack. You can pre-order it for PS5, PS4, or the Switch. Those are all $40, or if you want it on the Switch too, it's $50 for some reason. I guess it is the newest console among them, even though
that makes sense.
The PS5 is more powerful. And then you can also purchase both separately, but these will be available on October 15th. So if you're a fan of those old, that Toy Story game, I remember having that for Genesis, and I don't think I got very far. It's kind of like Aladdin, the games that just like super hard.
Yeah. No, I never, those I think were a little before my time.
All right. But yeah, coming soon.
And I've had my share of bad reviews. I still remember my first good one, though. Everything else in this production of Our Town was simply terrible. Joey Tribbiani was abysmal.
Well, Alex got a chance to check out the new Disney XD show, technically, Dragon Striker. His headline is Dragon Striker is an anime series for everyone, even non-anime fans. His final paragraph, 5 episodes in, Dragon Striker has already built a mythology worth caring about, characters worth loving, and visual set pieces worth rewatching. Whatever secrets it's still holding, it's holding quite a few. The show has more than earned its right to reveal them on its own terms. It's guaranteed to be an exciting watch for all ages, whether it's your first anime or just the first one you watched this month. I give Dragon Striker 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah. And it's going to be premiering with the full season marathon on June 9th on Disney XD, and then it'll be available to stream beginning June 10th on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Interesting release strategy. Number one, the fact that Disney XD still exists, and number two, the fact that they're doing it as a marathon. That's interesting.
It is. I mean, it kind of makes sense when you could, because of like what Disney XD is these days, which is mostly just like reruns. You might as well just put them all out, build excitement, and then you can just show them regularly as if they're new, or just, in between showings of Gravity Falls.
Yes.
And the rest.
Luke, the biggest news of the morning actually comes from a different park, which is why it gets relegated to And the Rest.
Yes, I definitely think this is the most exciting news of the morning, in that the official name of the Universal Park coming to the United Kingdom will in fact be Universal United Kingdom Resort. Previously, there'd been rumors that it might be Universal Great Britain, but they're going with United Kingdom, which is probably a safe bet. It'll be located in Bedford in the United Kingdom, which is about 45 minutes outside of London. And this theme park resort will include a world-class theme park, along with a 500-room hotel and a retail, dining, and entertainment complex. And there's a lot of money being put into this. The government is going to invest $1.3 billion into infrastructure around the resort and that sort of thing, while Comcast is going to, who are the owners of Universal, they're going to invest over £5 billion. I don't know if I said pounds before, but £5 billion into the complex during the 5 years of construction, as well as an additional £1 billion in capital investment over the first 10 years of operation. So currently, Universal United Kingdom Resort is expected to open in 2031, and that's what they're sticking to.
Now, not to put you on the spot, when you say government, is that the local government or like the UK government?
The
overall?
UK government.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
They had the chancellor, who is I don't really know whereabouts in the government, but she's pretty high up. The chancellor was there.
There's a prime minister. There's a king.
Yeah,
there's a chancellor.
She's lower than the prime minister, I know that for sure. And then the culture secretary was also there, which is an interesting thing to have, but I kind of like that.
And then there's Parliament, which is the House of Commons, and then
yeah.
All right, I don't know. UK.
It's maybe slightly less confusing than the US system.
Yeah, once you know it, it's less confusing. Yeah. Well, if you're an Amazon Prime member and a Spider-Man fan, then I have great news for you, because Amazon has announced that Prime members will get a chance to see Spider-Man Brand New Day early. The screenings will take place on Wednesday, July 29th, which is 2 days before the official opening on the 31st, but is practically 1 day early because, movies open on Thursdays now. They haven't given us an idea of when tickets will go on sale, but Prime Day is coming up June 23rd through 26th, so my bet would be that it would be timed with that. But we should get more details ahead of that, I would expect. So keep an eye out if you want to get early tickets to that, and you happen to have a Prime membership.
Yeah.
Just a quick around LP today. I did mention earlier in the week that Alex was at the ATX Television Festival in Austin, Texas, and he has more coverage. This article in particular is looking at season 2 of FX's Adults, but he has plenty more, including Bill, just lost his name, the guy who created Scrubs and Ted. Yes, thank you. Bill Lawrence, Ted Lasso, Shrinking. All of those shows was honored at the festival, so he has an article about that. But you can check out all of his ATX coverage over on Laughing Place.
Have you seen Adults?
I have not.
It is a hilarious show. Very good.
Yeah, I kind of remember you saying that, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I think you'd like it.
All right. On this day in 1972, I guess you'd call him an actor. I think he's also a writer and director. Was born. He appears in a Disney pre-show, mostly visually.
Patrick Warburton?
No, good guess. I'm wondering. I think some of his voice is heard, but others are someone impersonating him.
So it's not John Rhys Davis, because that would be way too young.
It'll make so much sense once you get it.
Yeah. Is it East Coast or West Coast?
Now it is on the East Coast and elsewhere. Paris would be the other place. It was on the West Coast as well.
Oh.
Very famous show that's not Disney that he is from. That is why he's in the pre-show of an attraction on the East Coast, using his likeness and probably some of his real voice, but the voice of somebody else pretending to be him.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Rod Serling.
Oh, Wait, what? When did you say he was born?
He must have died in 1972. You're right. I screwed that up. That's my fault. That's my bad.
Where I got confused. Because
let me see if he was born on this day or he died on this day. He probably died on this day, which would be why he's not himself in the
and would be why I did not guess.
It's also possible I just copied it down wrong. I hate when I do that. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
It
makes me feel a little better about not.
No, appeared on the cover of TV Guide. Had nothing to do with it. Just saw the name and went with it. All right. Well, anyway, that was fun. On this day in 2001, an animated movie was released.
Atlantis.
Yes. On this day in 2011, an attraction opened at Disneyland that opened earlier at Walt Disney World.
Star Tours, the adventure continues, or adventures continue.
Mm-hmm. And Little Mermaid also opened, but we talked about that a couple days ago as when they did the dedication. We are flying through the show today, even with my screw ups. So, Sorcerer's Streak, as we revealed yesterday on the show, Little Mermaid, Tilde, Ariel's Undersea Adventure way over indexed and had a 45-minute wait when we checked. And I asked if it would have a 15-minute wait. So the answer there was yes. Y'all chose If I Didn't Have You over Strange Things for yesterday's crowdsource. So that was the winner. Today's question is June 4th, which is tomorrow, if you don't know. Keith David's birthday. I double checked that. I made sure it's actually his birthday. Dr. Pisilia isn't in the ride, but will Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Magic Kingdom reach a wait time of 75 minutes or more by 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow? What do you think?
I think so. I
was going to do a downtime one, but
I think today it had already reached 75 minutes, and yesterday
it's possible. It's pretty hot.
105 minutes. So I think that's pretty likely in this weather.
Yeah. Well, place your bets and we shall see. I'm going to check the leaderboard, even though it's probably the same. Oh, no.
I'm hearing some rant. Oh, yes. Nikki B said that her positivity moved her up to 5th place.
Congratulations. Yeah, you are now in 5th. I will tell you that y'all snapped my streak yesterday with with voting for the other song. So thank you for that. But that just means I can be a little bit more reckless now and answer more questions.
Fred Ramirez is throwing some Randy Newman shade here by saying that if I didn't have you, one, because it wasn't Randy Newman himself singing, and I have to say I love Randy Newman.
I did say Randy Newman penned.
Yes. Yes. But I'm guessing that's why it's one, because it's a fun back and forth between Mike and Sully.
Yeah. Well, that will do it. We are nowhere near the 10 a.m. refresh, so I'm not even going to try. But if you missed it, there was an episode of Disney Trivia Live yesterday, despite what I suggested earlier in the day. So you can go back and check that out. We also had an episode of Barely Necessities that you can watch back. And there's a roundup, I believe, of all the things that they talked about on the show.
Fred has nothing against Randy Newman singing. Okay. All right. Thank you.
But I don't know if the two of us will be back tomorrow, because I didn't look at the schedule, but somebody with me will be back tomorrow. And I hope you all have a great hump day. Thank you for joining us. Anything you want to add before we say goodbye, Luke?
No, just have a great time. Thank you for thanking me for filling in, Fred. I'm here. I'm ready to spread some news.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Take care.